Hass.
Sat down. You're his friend?
Trent Hass. Chuck Hadley.
Lisa Hadley.
Missy Hass.
Gene Glenn. And we're all friends. I'm Tylyn Jackson. In this speech, I'll inform you on how you can join a fire department. Firefighters save homes, lives, property, and businesses every day. Many people have always thought that it would be a fun job to join, but they just don't know how. It's not always easy, but if you have the determination, anyone can do it. If anyone is wanting to become a firefighter, this speech will help you out. I currently am a member of the Comanche County Volunteer Fire Department. I got on the department by filling out an application, and the other members already on the fire department had to vote on me to become a member. But that is how small fire departments get volunteers and members to become a firefighter. They will provide you with the training that you need. In a full-time fire department, they require that you're certified for Firefighter 1, Firefighter 2, and that you're a certified EMT. Usually, to be certified for this, it will take about 2 years at a community college. There's a lot of training in this job. The motto that I've heard from firefighters is, you can never train enough for a job that can kill you. Firemen have to be in tip-top shape to do their job. They don't just sit around all day watching TV and waiting for a call to come in. Full-time fire departments run 24-hour and 48-hour shifts. There are many jobs around the station that firemen do. They make their own food, wash dishes, sweep and mop floors, dust, clean bathrooms, wash clothes, make beds, wash trucks, and do the daily checklist to make sure each truck has the right equipment on it. There's also many different types of emergencies they respond to. These are structure fires, wild grass fires, forest fires, hazardous material fires, vehicle accidents, and medical emergencies. At every emergency that firefighters respond to, there is a commander watching over everyone, making sure everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing. The ranks of firefighters are fire chief, assistant chief, battalion chief, captain, lieutenant, driver engineer, firefighter, and probationary firefighter. The different units are battalions and companies. Some exercises firemen do is running, lifting weights, flipping tires, climbing ropes, and doing push-ups and sit-ups. They can't just sit around and eat junk food all day either. They have to eat healthy as well. Eating fruits and vegetables, plenty of meats and food that has lots of protein in it, and drinking lots of water to stay hydrated. They have to have outstanding muscle mass too to be able to lift people out of fires and accidents and lift objects that get in the way of letting them do their job. It's a very risky job that most people think is easy, but it really takes a lot of work and a lot of determination and focus. You always say you have to be on your toes. There are many different types of fire trucks that you probably don't know about, so I'll explain them to you. The first one is a ladder apparatus. This truck has a big ladder on it and water pumps so they can reach fires and people above ground many feet, and it makes the work a lot easier. Pumper trucks are used to haul firemen and carry oxygen bottles used on the firefighters' backs to give them air when they're in fires, and used to lay water lines from a fire hydrant to the truck. Then the trucks pump it out the other side to another water line that the firemen carry. Brush rigs are trucks that carry water on them. It's used to put out wild grass fires and forest fires. Tanker trucks hold lots of gallons of water for the brush rigs. When they run out of water, they can fill up on the tankers. There's also a rescue vehicle that carries equipment used for vehicle accidents. An ambulance is used for medical emergencies. This is where the EMT part of the job comes to play. The last is the command group. This is usually drove by the commander or chief to supervise the firefighter in the active duty. The gear firefighters wear is a uniform provided to them by the department they work with. Bunker pants, rubber boots, turnout coat, helmet, face cover, mask, oxygen bottle, and gloves. Altogether can weigh up to 70 pounds. I'll tell you about the history of firefighting. Benjamin Franklin was one of the first volunteer firefighters in America. He started the Union Fire Company in 1736, which was Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's first fire department. The type of fire attacks used was the bucket method and the blanket method. To use the bucket method, one person would stand at the water source with a bucket, and one would stand near the fire, and many men between them, and they would just pass the bucket between them and put the fire out. The blanket method is smoldering fire until it went out. The step-up method from there was hauling water on horse-drawn carriages, but they didn't hold much water. Firefighting has been around since the Romans in 24 BC. Firefighters have to have tough skin. They see things that most people have never seen or care to see in their lives. In my opinion, they have one of the most dangerous, most risky jobs in the world. And if you ask almost every fireman, they would say they love their job. A firefighter's main job is to save lives and protect communities. They give up many hours they could be spending with their families to go risk their lives for someone they have never met. A quote from the movie Ladder 49 is, "People ask me how is it firefighters run into a burning building while everyone else is running out. The answer is courage." I believe every word of that. John 15:13 says, "Greater love has no man than this, than lay down one's life for one's friends." Every firefighter fights the devil face to face every day. They have to overcome a lot of horrible things in their life that not an everyday person could just brush off their shoulder. Sometimes they don't make it home to their families every time the shift ends. They sacrifice themselves so that others may live. These brave men and women are everyday heroes, so the next time you see a firefighter, say a simple thank you for all they do to keep you safe at night. And I brought my firefighter gear, and I will put it on to demonstrate to you. First, put on your bunker pants. Second, your turnout coat. Here is your face mask that keeps the heat off your face. Next is your helmet. And last is your gloves.